Hey,
Trying to
what's up,
go
y'all?
eat.
Uh,
I'm trying to eat. Like, share, subscribe. Please just do it.
yeah, like like Bruce said, thank you guys for joining this new episode. We got a great episode ahead of you. But just quick reminder: like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Every like helps us a lot on YouTube, especially with these bigger creators taking over the internet. But in all seriousness, we hope you enjoy the episode. Yeah, have a good time. But ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Oh, kicked my studio desk. Uh, as you know, um, it's another episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Welcome back to episode 87 of God's Potatoes. Whoa. It's a very exciting episode. I'm very excited because, another my good friend is back. And believe it or not, bro, true story. Um, Bruce, who has wasn't able to make an appearance, bro, he was gonna be on the show today, but
Surprise.
he
Yeah.
last minute he had a drop because he had a prior
Hey, that's
engagement.
how it goes. Anytime I jump on. Yeah. Prior
Nah, come on.
engagement.
Nah, it's not like that. Come on. It's not that bad, is it?
It's alright.
It's all right.
It's okay. It's just the truth. Whatever.
Whatever. But
That
yeah.
doesn't hurt my feelings.
But let's get started, man. Thank you for joining me again. It's great to see your face. I see that you have a different background this time. I do too. I'm just to fill you in because you looked a little shocked
We're
when I opened the
changing
camera.
it up,
Yeah, yeah. I was just with Ye. We were just having a discourse,
Yeah.
back and forth, and we're discussing
My bad.
potential projects, and what you call. Oh, hey, speak of the man, Bruce is here. I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna let him in.
Hey, it's up to you.
I'm gonna let him
If you
in.
feel like it.
No, yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay.
He wants to meet you. I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna let him in.
Alright.
Hold
I'm
on.
about to log off.
No,
I'm
stop. Don't do
scared now.
that. It'll be your.
Nah, yeah. Okay.
No, no,
Have a good
stop.
show.
Stop. I know.
Leaves meeting right now.
All right. Oh. Who is it? Let's see. I mean, who is it? I mean, of course,
Has his
Bruce.
name on there. I wonder who's gonna
I
show
wonder
up.
who's joining on now. Bruce, are you there?
Yo,
Hey, how's it going, man?
good.
I thought,
Everything's good. Can you see me?
yeah, yeah. I thought you weren't gonna get on today because I was telling Hector that you were planning on getting on, and just so happens that you are. You're making an appearance.
Some work stuff, and at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
But I got out early, so I'm here. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hector, nice to meet you, man.
hold on.
Louis, why you just go?
No, no, hold on.
Yeah.
You guys are frozen. You guys are frozen. Give me a second. Hold on. I want to make sure this is flawless because you guys are meeting for the first time. I want to make sure this is good. I've seen this dude many times. So both of you actually, I could care less, but because of you two meeting, I want to make sure it's going good.
I like that new setup, bro.
Oh yeah, I was telling him I was just with Ye, and we were talking. He's been out of the limelight for a minute, and we were talking. How he's doing. He's doing well. Mid all the rumors and the stories that's been going on. But he's looking forward to coming back to music. Yeezy Gap is coming up, so I know Bruce and I, we discussed this a while back, so that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for these projects to come out. As you can see, Studio 37, we had a little upgrade. It costs a lot, but without sponsors, we were able to make it happen. Yeah, but for you and Bruce, I was about to ask Hector, quick catch up. How I've been, buddy. It hasn't been too long, but how have you been since we last spoke? Don't I know you sent me your oh wait, it's frozen. Hold up, hold up. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
stay.
Oh
90
really?
seconds.
So I could have said something
I
reckless.
mean, I can still hear you.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Yeah.
Yeah.
fix my. Can't hear me?
All right now.
I'm just messing with you guys.
Yeah, bro.
No, it's because your video is frozen. So I want to not have
Who?
that. Hello?
Yeah,
Hey, I can hear you, bro. You just a little frozen.
No, I'm not. So I'm
yeah.
saying you guys are frozen. I don't want to talk, and then you guys are
Nah,
like,
Bruce's quality. He's really good. Yours is the only one that looks fuzzy on
Yeah,
my end.
yeah. Hector looks good too, bro. It's just you, dog.
Damn, that's how it goes. El Jefe doesn't even have good quality, but with that studio, that's where all the camera quality. He's got his little GoPro right there, so I just shooting anything.
whoa, that was weird.
Hey,
But yeah, we're here. You know, even like what's that saying? Diamonds in the rough. Every diamond, you gotta shine it sometimes, and we're not shining yet, bro. We're not there yet.
Right.
So it's still in the works. For some reason, my camera, like every time I raise my hand, it like does something weird, like some Doctor Strange stuff. Weird, huh? But yeah, buddy, how you been, man?
Me or Bruce?
I could care less
Oh,
about him.
wow.
You're the guest,
About
are you
me?
not?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Gosh.
I guess I am. Okay. I'm good. I mean, just here. Just moved to Irvine. Still working. Uh, I'm getting my second vaccination shot on Monday. So I'll be fully vaccinated, living mask free, stunting on these hoes, no bigs.
dope.
No big. So that's that. Just trying to get adjusted to living over here in Orange County and stuff. But that's pretty much it. I got nothing else.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I was gonna ask you, dude. Hey, what was because I've been wanting to ask this. I think you've been asked it before, but I just wanted to, for the people out there who maybe missed episodes that you were on. How was Mock like back in Syracuse?
Oh, well, he was pretty wild. At least I would think so. There was he was really hot and cold most of the time. It was there'll be days. It was during the day he was kind of dead, and then at night he would just come alive and just get crazy. Yeah, he was I mean, especially when we were with our dance team, our the Outlaws.
Yeah.
He would just be reckless. There was just so much I got to learn from him and learn about him that it got cut out on the last episode. So I might just say it here just because it'll probably get cut out again. So Barry, you might have to take notes again, but yeah. I mean that's the Luis that I got to know.
Hey Hector, let me just say,
Yeah.
man, hey, you're a good guy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so, hey, so, hey, yo, shut up, bro. Hey, yo, so Louis showed me the video, bro, of you,
Yeah. Oh, of all the shit I was saying.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, hey,
Bro,
so
every time I see him, that's all that pops into my head is just all the stories of all of that. And so,
yeah. I was, cause I was talking to him, bro, and I think cause I had watched a podcast episode recent, before that, and we had a guest, and that he knew, and we were asking that person about him, and then in the back of my head, I was like, why are we doing this? We should be focusing on the on the person. Why are we going back to Lewis? And I remember I talked to Lewis. I was like, hey, I think we should cut back on that and asking about about you, because it's supposed to be about the guest. And he's like, oh shit, I just remembered. He's like, actually just had this talk with my with my homie Hector. I was like, oh shit, for real? And he pulled up the video. And I told him, I was like, hey, you know what? Hey, have him next week, bro. I was like, I'm gonna be on. I was like, and that's what we're gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna ask him. I was like, I want to see his what he does.
Bro, yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna say it right now, but I just felt like I just keep putting Barry to put more work. I feel that. So yeah, man.
Hey, you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. Hey,
there's some reckless moments.
Lewis was gonna be like, Lewis say he's probably gonna say something reckless. I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll see what happens.
Like who was I talking to? I think I was like talking to Josh J, our other mutual friend. I think he was like he randomly called and was like on one of the episodes like towards the end of it. But I was talking to him and he had asked if I had been in contact with Barry lately, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll do his podcast and his channel here and there whenever I have free time. And that's always the first thing we talk about, like the moment when we were all playing the fucking game and everybody was like knowing a lot about Barry.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then
I'm gonna have to cut this out
yeah,
again, bro.
excuse me,
Hey,
senor. I don't
hey,
do
yo, hey,
that.
yo,
I don't do that stuff.
hey, going back to you, Hector. Because
Yeah.
enough about Barry. He's not important, bro.
Wait. For those listening, though, to clarify, because this is gonna be cut out, and then we're just gonna cut in
Okay.
us laughing. Hey, good one, bro. Good joke. But to those listening, the reason, right? Because I'm gonna cut off right when right when Bruce you explain, because Hector I cut it out of the video last time, but he gave a
Okay.
critique, which is fair, right?
It was
It's fair.
hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, but true to an
mad
extent.
funny,
There's
bro.
some truth in there.
Oh yeah.
But there, I remember you specifically said, he's like, yeah, bro, and then because then what reminded me when you mentioned it, what reminded me was, well, because then I thought of what Hector said. He's like, yeah, dude, and every time it's about Barry, or like there's a question about
Yeah.
you. This is like there's only so many stories I can tell. So yeah. So how April, happy April Fool's second day of the month. But yeah, no. But not seriousness. I guess this is a reboot.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you, bud. But I know Bruce. I know he's told me, right, that he felt bad because the first time, prior engagements, with family and whatnot. Second time work, but finally we're here. We made it
Yes,
happen.
sir.
The dream. The
Finally
dream.
meet
Yeah.
meet Lewis's
um,
Lewis
Secret
Syracuse's
lover. That's
boyfriend,
what
bro.
it is.
From the stories I've
Yeah.
heard, bro. I don't know.
we're good
Distant
friends.
lover here, bro.
We're just
Yeah,
good
all right.
friends. Um, but yeah, Bruce, you were asking before I cut you off. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, cause we we pretended like we didn't hear nothing you said in the beginning, bro. But
Yeah.
you say you're moving back to Irvine. You moving to Irvine?
Yeah, like
So,
I'm here now, so I'm
where'd you
back in
come from?
Irvine. I was
Where were you living before?
well, I was so a couple of months ago, not a couple of months ago, like January or before that, I was living in Philly because that's where
Oh shit.
my fiance was like doing her undergrad at. And
Yeah.
so like after I graduated from Syracuse, I just went to Philly and just got like a random job there. And so we've been there for like I don't know, like 5, 6 years now. And so she just graduated like a month, 2 months ago. And like before she even graduated, we decided to move back. So we were in Santa Clarita or like Ventura
Oh shit.
area. Yeah, we were there. But yeah, we like finally moved to Irvine, got our own place with her brother too. He's pretty sick. He's in like the living room chilling. But yeah, so that's where we're at now.
Oh, dope.
Irvine.
Well, first of all, congrats to your soon-to-be wife. That's dope that she
Thanks.
graduated. And so what are you working?
I work for Johnson and Johnson as a software engineer. I make websites or
Yeah.
code.
I think Mark was telling me how you had graduated in psych, right? For Syracuse.
Yeah.
So how did you get into
Uh, so I like graduated just to graduate. I didn't really have a plan, and I was like not doing well in terms of like our friend group. It went like in terms of like who was actually there for school. It was definitely like Amanda and Josh, or Joshua and Amanda, and then me and Mock can be like probably like I don't know, be last or battle for last if we felt like it, because neither one of us is doing good. Like I just made it. Like I didn't even graduate with the 3.0. I like just made it to 2.9. So I was able to graduate with psych just to get out. But afterwards, I like randomly started taking like free courses for coding, and it's just like really simple stuff. Not really dedicated, just because that's not me. Like I have to be in a classroom setting and stuff. So there's like a boot camp thing that they have at the university in Philly, And so I decided to take like the course or whatever. And it was like 6 months, I think. It was over the course of like 6 months. I just like got really like basic training on a bunch of different coding languages, and I like really fell in love with it. And so yeah, after that, I just applied for a lot of jobs and luckily landed the Johnson & Johnson gig. And that's where I've been at for the past 2 years now, or going on 2 years in July.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
Yeah.
random.
You see yourself staying there like longer, like moving up in that, or like learning more about coding?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty advanced for the team that I'm working for now, just because they don't have a lot of like web developers.
Yeah.
But I think I'm definitely soon gonna be looking for a new job, just because I work remotely, but the company's still based out of New Jersey,
Oh,
and
okay.
so like the salary that they pay me is like it's high for like what I am, but it's not high for being in California.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have to, yeah, I'm gonna switch soon. Hopefully, get a higher paying job and
Yeah, because
that, but it'll still be in like web dev stuff.
it's expensive out here. Isn't Irvine
Yeah,
kind of expensive too?
fuck yeah. But we got 3 people working, so it's fine. We luckily,
Yeah, splitting the rent and
yeah,
everything. Okay, that's dope.
yeah.
Dope. And what'd you guys pick, Irvine? You have family out there, or what?
No, so my fiance works 3 minutes away from here. Well, from the apartment that we live
Okay.
at. She works for this company called Zymo. It's like a research facility because
Yeah.
she's in sciences, and she walks to work because it's like across the street.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, so we just happened to pick Irvine because that's where her company's at, and she
Okay.
didn't want to drive. So I was like, all right, well, I can work wherever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh shit. And you have like a set
Yeah.
schedule for your job then? And you just chill at home, like work whenever you want?
Yeah, I mean, I work East Coast hours, so I wake up at like 5, and I don't get out, or I don't stop working until like 2 or 1 p.m. So it's like from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm working, and then the rest of the day is mine.
And what you do? What you do in your free time, bro?
Well, doing on your free time. So no, I mean, like today, for instance, I didn't do much. Like this morning, I had meetings from 5 in the morning to 8, and then I did work, but then I had another meeting at 10, and the meeting that was about basically didn't really need the work I was doing, so I had to kind of scrape everything and erase it all. So I basically did nothing today, and that was pretty much it. That was the end of the day. I was like, everyone stopped working around like 1, and so that was it. I was just watching movies and yeah, like eating food,
And living a good life.
living the good life. Yeah, just figuring out my next step for the next minute. But yeah,
Hey, do you work on weekends or no?
sometimes it depends. It depends on the project. Like, if I feel like I have to like catch up and stuff, I'll work on the weekends.
How long is the drive from like Irvine to
Hey, Mike,
main
Mike,
LA?
you trying to recruit, bro?
Oh, but right before you got here, I was telling him that like I mean, the video quality now is like way better than the last episode I did with him.
Yeah.
And so I was like telling him like all the amount of steps I've taken to help with every episode and stuff. And so he was gonna pitch me an idea or a job or something like that, but he didn't. And I was gonna tell him like pitch the job while we're recording, so I give you an honest reaction.
I'm not
Like
gonna
he
do
still
that.
hasn't done. He still hasn't done it. He's scared, bro.
Hey,
He's
do
shy
it.
now because
Hey, no,
he
it's
knows.
it's business talk.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, hey, do it. Hey, if you don't like his reaction, you just cut it, bro. Just like everything
Yeah,
else.
No.
yeah.
No, but it's a legit idea. Because then I was also gonna pitch it to Bruce. So you know.
Okay,
Okay.
pitch it to both of us right now.
Now you know
We're right here.
this show's about Hector. So Hector,
Bro,
as you
we're
were saying
here. The
before,
team
bro,
meeting's already started.
you said web developing, websites and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hey, but you don't even know what you're saying. You're just throwing sentences out there, bro. Put the words together.
Oh.
Science,
He
computers.
He was
computer
like,
science?
hey, send me your talking points because I don't want to sound dumb. I'm like, okay.
I
This
don't want to
was
be
like
lost.
3 minutes. This was like 5 minutes before he started this. I was like, all right, cool. You're gonna be caught up with everything. You're good.
No, no, no. But okay, but this is a legit question though. But no,
Alright, go
how
ahead.
far is the drive though from? Because I want to ask you. Depending on your answer, I have another question.
Okay. How
So
far is the drive from where?
Irvine
Where?
to like, let's say downtown LA or like the USC LA area. You know what I'm talking
All right, so downtown or from Irvine to Downey is 30 minutes, and I've recently done that just because my parents live or my family lives in La Puente right now, so
Okay.
I've
Mhm.
like visited them. So it was like a 30-minute drive. So then from La Puente to downtown is another 30, so maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, so this is my follow
Yeah.
up question. Do
All right.
you still play basketball? Do you still ball up when you can?
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna ball. I mean, I haven't around Irvine, but one of like my land's uncles is coming down in May, and he wants to go play basketball or something.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to call us a team, but whenever the opportunity presents itself,
Right.
myself and others included, I would say we're decent. We're a decent squad. We like to run games, at these local bum parks, full of bums. They can't handle us.
Okay.
But we're looking for a fifth, really.
Huh.
So whenever you're down, if you're
I
around
knew
the
it.
area,
I knew you were trying to recruit him for
hey,
basketball.
you know what's crazy though? Because I don't know why I didn't ask you last time because I remember one time vividly. I know it's a Syracuse story, but I remember this vividly because how terrified I was. It was you, me, and Jay, and I don't know why, but we went to go play basketball with some other dudes, bro.
Yeah.
For Bruce's visual aid, as I'm what 5'5" at most. That's me pushing it. These dudes, heck,
With
how
the
tall are
right
you?
shoes.
Yeah,
Me, 6'1", maybe six
Oh
two.
shit.
I don't really know.
yeah, Bruce. Yeah. Um, but okay, easier. But what I was saying is, so imagine Jay is what relatively the same height or a little taller, or I don't remember.
No, I'm taller than him. I always let him know.
Okay, he's still big,
So
regardless. That's
he's
that's the
like
main
five
point.
eleven.
He's big. He's a big guy, and there was a bunch of other big guys, and I'm over here trying to play like freaking Muggsy
Top five.
Bogues. Yeah, with these giants, bro. I couldn't. And the thing is, like, I didn't really get start playing basketball until I came back, really, and I went with y'all to like Salt Lake and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's when I started learning actually using moves, not just bouncing the ball all over the place. And I remember I was so scared because any opportunity, I remember I had one open shot and it was like right under the freaking glass. I shot it and it just like hit the glass, hit the rim, and bounced out. After that, I didn't do anything. I would just throw it. I would toss the rock. They were like, "Heck, there!" Even if I had like three guys on him, take it.
Pass
Or
it.
like, or take it. Be like, "Hey, take the ball."
You
I
got the
remember.
lane open. You just pass it to anyone.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
no. Okay, I think because I remember now I don't care. Like if I get fouled going in down the lane, I'll get fouled. I don't care. If I get dropped, to get packed. But in
Okay.
that moment, I was like, "Yo, these guys are gonna kill me." And the thing is, I never played basketball with these guys. I had stopped playing basketball for a while. I was playing soccer then. But it was weird because I don't know why I always forget to ask like if you still played or not. Because I remember I would, and you're not, you're good. You got some skill. You could do stuff.
Hey,
Okay.
can you dunk? Can you dunk?
Me, I haven't tried. I haven't like actually tried, but I don't think so. I don't think I
Remember
can
at
jump that high.
I feel like you can.
I
dunking training
You
drills. Where
can.
are my notes?
How high can you jump? Can you? You got hops? You got
I
bunnies?
mean, I can grab the rim for sure.
Yeah.
I could definitely do that, but I've never tried to like palm the ball and dunk it. So
Mm,
I guess it'll just have to wait until we go ball up. So
Do it.
let's
Hey, we
go.
got some more height, bro. We got some
Fine.
more
Hey,
height.
finally, my gosh. Because poor Bruce, Bruce over here plays like a makeshift point guard and center, like making plays, but also pass. He's essentially
right,
passing the ball to himself in the paint. Where
right.
he starts outside, and like in 3 seconds, he's already inside. Like, open up, somebody.
And
Um,
I gotta get the rebounds too, bro, because I gotta
yeah.
jump.
And here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Bruce, you know this. Beginning, you could say I didn't try. I was a freaking bum. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
bro.
whatever. I don't care. But once I understood because we he went with me to go play soccer, and I told him
Yeah.
I finally understand why you get upset at certain things when you don't try. Because
Oh, okay.
long story short, we were winning and we freaking lost terribly.
Okay.
Now fast
Soccer
forward to
game.
now, I get it now. Like if I'm tired though, I'm tired. I can't push myself. But now, like even if the dude is like 6 feet, I'll jump. I'll reach for it. It just I can't though. I'm not gonna get it from him. So having you, even if you can't dribble the ball, all you have to do is stand up, put your arms up. It's okay though. We
Yeah,
just
we need a big man.
we need a big man.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean,
seriously.
Barry, you don't remember though, like when we went to go play, like I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but I definitely was
No,
way better than you
I know
in
it's a
dodge.
dude,
You're not painting a
bro,
really good picture of a Bruce. You're just
bro,
like, yeah, he's tall. He'll be fine.
bro.
Like I'm
This is
more
a
than just
comedy
tall.
podcast, bro. This
I'm
yo,
more than used
these
to
are
the
Just my
jokes.
occasion, man.
height. You
I'm
gotta
more
get.
than. I'm a person too. I'm a person too. Remember that.
No,
Remember.
dang, this guy, dude. Why are you farting on my jokes, bro? Relax, buddy. Relax, okay?
All right.
You're
We're
over
good. We're good.
here criticizing me while I'm sitting here in this $30,000 studio. Like, chill out,
All
bro.
right. With your
Um,
$10 camera, got you. Got
excuse
you.
me, sir.
With
Sir,
your GoPro.
what you go now? A GoPro would have much better quality
Yeah.
than whatever this is. But no, yeah, I brought it up because I'm always like, why? Well, obviously because you were out of state, right? But even when you
Yeah.
were here or visiting whatnot, I was like, why didn't we ever? Because I remember Johnny and then other friend of ours, and then Bruce too. Like, if you know anybody, like tell them to come through. He just it just slipped my mind. But no, yeah, seriously,
Wow.
Hector, he smooth it. He's smooth
Cool,
with a
cool.
V.
Nice,
He
nice,
could
nice.
play.
Okay, I could ball. I could
He could
ball
ball.
a little bit.
We'd win a couple games. We'd run a couple games quick.
When and where do you guys play at?
Um, we
It's usually
play. Well,
Saturdays.
yeah, we stay local Saturdays. We try to go in the morning, which is
We
best for
stay
most of
local
us.
for the kids Saturdays,
Yeah.
stay
No,
influenced, watch
family.
real ballers for the
Yeah.
community,
Families come out. We rep our gear, couch potatoes.
Everybody goes
Give back
crazy,
to the
like, oh my
community.
God, that's Bruce. He's still wearing the same hat. Wow. Mark is really only 5'5". Okay. He's still good though. Yeah, right. That's good. That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, no,
But
it'd be cool to have
are you
somebody
gonna say,
else.
Lewis?
Yeah. Oh no, I would say it'd be cool to have another player on the team. But no,
Yeah. Hey, if anything, we could take turns. Maybe we drive up to Irvine. One
yeah,
week. Another drive up down here.
I'm
for
with
real.
it. I'm with it. Wait, are you guys gonna play this Saturday, like tomorrow?
I was actually gonna ask Mark to see if you.
Well,
like,
let's discuss that right now. So,
All right.
explain.
No, we can't. Okay, so because anything ball related, I'm always
Yeah,
Anything
I'm
ball
just trying to
related?
ball.
like who's like
Basketball.
starts changing clothes and shit. Like,
I mentioned it to Johnny earlier. And for those of you listening, if you're getting bored, it's okay. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
it'll
Stay
get
with
better.
us. You're
By
getting.
the
You
way.
can go watch us play basketball.
Yeah, you could go watch us. If anything, you're getting a look into what some of our daily conversations are like. Really. But I talked to Johnny. He said, his tone seemed, I'm down. But I mentioned it. But I told him I was going to talk to you, Bruce, because I know you
Always down for ball, bro.
told me your schedule finally switched up.
Yeah.
So,
And actually, bro, that's why I wanted to talk to you because
oh my
one of my clients. Now hold up, let me talk, bro. So one of my clients asked me like, "What's the earliest you could come?" And I was like, "I need to talk to the team first." I was like, "I want to ball,
yeah.
But, that's why I want to talk to you before I message her. I was like, "So what's up? What time?"
Is this the same? Without giving any details, is this the same person that you discussed with me about one time, or is it a different client?
It's the one that I work on Saturdays with.
Okay. By the way, for those of you listening, Bruce is a personal trainer. He he works one-on-one. He if you look like me, you'll look like him in 2 months.
Nah,
Easy work. Easy work. Follow him on Instagram. Instagram is down in the description. You'll see what I'm talking about. But no, but for if anything, we'll talk about it after for sure.
Yeah.
We'll discuss real quick but
Right.
but yeah, Hector. If it's a suitable time, would you be down to come down?
Yeah, because just to preference the conversation later.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be driving up to Santa Clarita tomorrow. I just don't know at what time. But if we like schedule it today or something, then like on the drive up, I can go play ball.
That's bad. Sick as
Always busy, always doing something.
He's trying to make time though, bro.
Santa Clarita is on the way up though. It's like it's Irvine, then downtown, and then from there. So it's like I can be there downtown.
I don't know why I always
for a bit.
I thought Irvine was always like going north. I don't know why I thought.
No, it's south.
Oh, I
The
don't
OC.
know. Oh,
Yeah, it's like a weird gap.
Sorry. Well,
The OC, clean shirts out here. No logos. Fresh. That's what we do. That's what we do.
This show's off the rails. Um.
I think this is the best episode yet, bro.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
It might
I would
be.
like to think that.
You like to think? No. Every time this guy's on, at the end, well, I think we come to an agreement. But like, this is a pretty good episode. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
we have a good time. It's
Pretty
fun.
good time every time. Good time.
Yeah.
Good time every time. Um. But you pretty much answered a bunch of the questions that I had, and then I have a
Okay.
basketball one. Let's see. Let's see the stuff. I want to see the notes you sent me. You said
Are you?
you hate.
All right, so that's the episode. All right,
So
thanks for coming out.
no, but for real though, I did. My question was because we kind of tiptoed over it, but we didn't get deep enough, and I wanted to know more. I wanted to get inside you and your mind. Um,
Hey, oh,
but I wanted
Pause.
to. Oh yeah, sorry, God. No, but I'm
oh,
in reference to your rock climbing, bro. Because I know you
yeah,
dumped a bunch of content recently on your Instagram.
yeah.
We kind of hinted it what the last episode, the episode before. I'm gonna
Mhm.
recall, but oh no, it was when I was still in Oklahoma, doing the business trip and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, but we hinted over it, but talk to us a little more about that, bro, because it seems like you're. I mean, if you already were in it, like it seems like in terms of content and showing us what you're up to, it seems like you're
Mhm.
you're doing much more of that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where to start or like what to say about it. In terms of content for IG, that's like the only thing I'm like comfortable with. And
Hmm.
in terms of like posting, it's not because like I'm shy or I don't know, like I'm embarrassed of my life. I'm not one to take pictures or videos of my life or when I'm doing things. I just kind of want to be there, and that's pretty much it. But when it comes to climbing, like it's kind of a lot of climbers inherently say like it's best to like record yourself just so that you can see your progress, and then like I don't know, it's just good to record yourself so you can see what you look like. But like with climbing has helped just like me personally as like a person and in my growth because I mean, I don't even know if you know this, but I feel like we had some conversations about it in Q's, but I definitely had like a really bad self-image
Yeah,
issues, and like
I
my
remember.
esteem was really low, and like never really thought of myself as like a really good person. Like I always told myself like I know that I am because of how I am with people and like what my intentions are every day. But I never really had like a positive outlook about myself, and so like with climbing, it like has helped a lot because I've been able to like meet people that climb and like even gotten close to a lot of people in Philly that were really inspirational and like influencing me to like stand up for myself and really like
Yeah.
take the time to like be okay with what I see in the mirror. So rock climbing is I don't know, for at least for me is more than just like the activity, it's just everything that comes around it and like what it's been helping me to do. So
Oh,
rock climb,
boring,
climb some rocks, you
boring,
know.
That's, that's
boring,
dope. Hey, so
boring. No, I'm
I get
like,
real for a second, and this is what you do. Back to
that's
roasting
what you
yeah,
Ben.
bro.
freak. That's what you
So
get
I can.
for.
I'm just kidding.
That's what you get for
Okay.
criticizing me,
You
buddy.
said
It's like don't
boring.
open up to you
Yeah, that's
because
what
you
you
take
get, buddy.
advantage. You
That's what you
hurt
get.
me.
Oh my god,
Um,
Hallelujah.
like, yo,
no, but Bruce, go ahead. With this guy, whatever. Go ahead, bro. Whatever what you want
Getting
to
all
add.
getting all deep and shit, just
yeah.
sharing
Boring,
his feelings.
You said
boring.
Like he
boring.
always does
I,
this.
I'm gonna
Wow.
I'm gonna say
You
that
said
as
make
a
it. You said make it more entertaining. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. Talk about like I held on to somebody and that inspired me over a cliff,
Okay.
to save him. I was
All
I can
right.
do this, no,
I've
my
always
life.
wanted to be like Spider-Man, and so the closest thing
See,
was rock climbing. So there you
wow,
go.
I
So
can
I'm the
relate to
only
that,
one
bro.
that wears costumes out there. It's really weird, but that's what I do for the kids,
I like
It's
that.
always for the kids. Always for
I
the community.
Now see, you just caught my attention with Spider-Man bites up, bro. I was like, what? You
I
want to be
could
like
care
who?
less about you yourself, Hector, but Spider-Man,
That's
I'm with
that's
the
the
shit.
guy.
I got you.
That's the guy.
Makes
But
sense.
yeah,
Makes sense.
but Bruce, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Bruce, because I just had to be honest about this
Hey
guy.
man, I don't
He's
even know
he's
like, if I could go back to like such
he's
a such a vulnerable topic, bro.
no.
Hey, Mike, you're a clown, bro.
No, it just reminded because I saw another podcast where I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bobby Lee. He was opening
Yeah.
up about his relationship with his dad and whatnot.
Okay.
And real moment, I don't want to put it out because I'm gonna get freaking strike or taken down.
Or maybe Bobby Lee will love it. You never
I mean,
know.
never know.
It can
Maybe
go
I might put it, but there's
go
a
both ways.
where he's on a
It'll
podcast
be right here somewhere, right here,
and
right in my hands.
the producer goes, "I'm so sorry, but we have to cut for commercial or break or something like that." In the right when he finishes it, like it was like opening up, like you rarely see him do. I mean, you see, but not that deep. And then the producer,
Right.
"I'm so sorry, but we have to cut to a break." And so now I'm gonna do the same thing every time somebody opens up. Wow, that was boring. But I'm gonna push a button. Wow, that was boring.
Hey man, nobody's ever gonna want to come back on this show, bro.
This
They're
is a
gonna cancel us. They're gonna be like, man, he's so insensitive. He
this
does not care about mental health.
this is a comedy show. I don't care about any of that. I could care less.
Yeah.
I hate it. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding. No, in all seriousness, no, I don't. Don't cancel me, please. This is all I live for. I have nothing else.
This is not the real studio. This is
This
a
is
fake
not. This
studio.
is a fake. You know, I'm not in another dimension. Go mess things out. um, oh, but yeah. So I see that it had a positive impact on your life, huh? ah,
hey man,
ah,
hey, you hold.
But let's bring it down. Let me read it. Woosah. But Bruce, you had a question, bro. Sorry, I cut you out, dog.
Like I said, man, it's just I kind of forgot it. I know it had to do with rock climbing helping. Had to something with that. Um, what aspect did it help you? If you care to, talk a little bit more about it.
I don't even know if I want to at this point. Having Barry on this show might make me
No.
feel
You
some
go
type
ahead,
of
go
way.
ahead. You know, I love you,
Make
but
me get angry. Nah, I know. Nothing but love with you. Well, I mean, I mean, the main difference, yeah, for me, like I can share is like basketball. I mean, I'm still really love playing basketball. Like I can, like, I mean, you guys even know, like right now, if you would be like, let's go ball up, I probably will find a way to go. Um, but the only thing about it is I think I have like really bad social anxiety, and like I have really like I think it's gotten worse throughout the years, but I get really anxious and kind of like have like small panic attacks when I'm around like big crowds, and it's just like it's just like a basis from me growing up. I would always be made fun of, and so I'm always like on high alert, thinking like everyone's gonna make fun of me or something like that. So rock climbing kind of helps with it because it's kind of like an open community where anytime you go to either a climbing gym or if you're climbing outside, there's always going to be people there doing the same thing. But it's not like basketball where people like for basketball, like you intimidate people because you want to stay on the court or you just want to show you the best. For rock climbing, it's like you know who's stronger than you, but everyone's super humble about it and they don't really have any issue with like talking to you. And so like throughout climbing, I've realized that I one wasn't like showing up to a gym to like either train or to like climb and feeling like super anxious. Like I was still having anxiety because that's just like how I am, but it wasn't to the point where like I couldn't go in the gym. Like there'll be like I remember the first time I tried playing basketball in Syracuse, I walked into the gym, I looked around at all the people that were there, and I like walked right back out. I just like left. I didn't go back into the gym until I had like people to go with me, so that I already knew like, whoa, if people are making fun of me or if I feel weird, I can just rely on people to like hide in or something and to like talk to them. But for climbing, like sometimes like I will have like a different schedule. Like I can get off at 2 p.m. That's like a random hour and go train. And so some of it. And so like whenever I would walk into the gym, I would always just like have a panic attack about like all the people staring at me. But then I realized that like at the moment that I start climbing or I start warming up, like I feel fine. Like it's not like people are looking at me because they're like, oh, this guy's shit or this guy's weak or this guy's not as good. They're just looking at me like it's normal. Yeah. So I think like that was the main point that like really helped me like climbing a lot.
Oh shit! Oh man, that's dope. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Because honestly, I feel I'm pretty sure Mark feels that way too about like walking in somewhere and then feeling intimidated by people. Man. I feel that same way. I mean, we don't really talk about that either, but that's dope that it helped you out in that aspect. Because honestly, it's tough. It's like feeling that way, and I don't know if I have panic attacks, but I just feel like my heart start beating fast, and like I get sweaty, and I'm just like, should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm hesitant about it, and I think that's cool that you found something that with that. And so, would you say that you wouldn't feel as anxious anymore if you were to do that, like go play a sport and see like random people?
Yeah,
Or,
like I think like I've gotten better at like understanding or like being in like a comfort place. It's like I'm trying to remember if I've gotten to play basketball recently or anywhere, but I think the last time I went to go play ball somewhere, I was by myself and like I was just like shooting around, being okay. Um, so I think like it's definitely helped me being able to go anywhere. I still get like anxiety and stuff, but I've like gotten better at like being okay with myself in crowds and stuff.
oh shit, that's sick, dude. I'm glad that helped you out. And then in regards to rock climbing, do you go like do they pull you up type of thing? Like they harness you and like you like climb up, or is it just like a freehand type thing?
Well, it depends on what I feel like doing. Like, so if you want to rope climb, which is like when you have harness and you tie in and stuff,
Yeah.
you have to go to like a gym or you have to know how to like set up anchors
Yeah.
outside. I don't know how to set up anchors. Like I sort of know how, but I've never done it by myself. But I like doing kind of like bouldering, which is not really any ropes. You kind of just go up like a small rock, or like
Okay.
in the gym, you just have like no rope and you free climb. I like that because it's all about power and like you just get stronger and stuff. And like you can chill out more. Like it's like climbing is a lot more lag time than other sports because you have to try like a hard problem and like it hurts your hands and it hurts like everything. And then like if you don't finish it, you can just sit down for like 30 minutes and like chill. But with rope climbing, it's like a longer problem because it's so high. And then you have to have someone there to like kind of like it's called like belay. So like belaying is just someone that's like on the bottom on the ground, like actually moving the rope so that they're pulling you and stuff. So you have to have someone to belay you with. And if you don't have a partner, then like you have to actively ask them when they're at the gym, and then like you have to wait for them to climb too. So it's just like different. It's like it's also preference too. Like I prefer bouldering because it's just faster, but yeah, I do both sometimes.
Yeah, because I personally have never done bouldering, but I did
Mm.
do the rope one
Rope.
once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had friends in Northridge who did that, and they
Mm-hmm.
invited me out, and it was tough. Forearms, they were killing me,
Yeah.
and my legs, because I forgot what they call the move. It's like when you try and pick your whole body weight up with just like one of your legs. Uh, I don't know, they have a name for it, but they
Oh,
were
like a
telling me.
pistol squat.
I think so. Yeah, it's like yeah. Because I just had like found like one hole, and I was like, oh man, like I can't do this. And they're like, do it, just do it. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like we got you with the rope. I was like, it's high up. I was like, I don't know if I could.
It's not even the rope that's the issue, my guy. It's me. It's me right now.
Yeah. And then they get to the top, but like my thing is that I'm scared of heights. And so that's where I messed up too. So
yeah,
I got like there was like a little like a mini cave that they wanted us to get to, and I got up there kind of easily, except for that one like that little problem that I had.
Yeah.
And then coming down, I was like, I can't do this. I was like, it took me I want to say like 20 minutes to get down there. We got the rope, like don't worry about it. I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, one false step, I'm down. I'm going down. I'm getting back up. But honestly, it was fun though. Going up was fun. I thought it was a dope activity to do. And do you do it often, or because I mean how long have you been in Irvine for now or here?
For like a month maybe.
Have you found
not even a month. Maybe like a couple weeks.
Have you found like spots to like go to and stuff?
So we're doing like a Groupon thing where we all got like a membership for a month to try out one type of gym, and this like company or whatever has multiple locations. So we're actually going to one tonight for bouldering. It's in Orange. Okay. So we're gonna go do that at 8 p.m. But yeah, yesterday was the only day that I haven't climbed. Every other day I've been climbing.
Oh shit, sick as fuck.
Yeah.
No invite.
Yeah, I definitely get you with the height stuff. Like I'm not afraid of heights.
Yeah.
I am and I'm not. Like I'm obviously afraid of heights if I have nothing to save me. But I have like this weird trick where it's like if I know that there's a rope to catch me, I kind of just blindly like think that it'll
Yeah,
save
yeah,
me regardless. So so I'm just like, all right, well that'll save me. Like even though there are cases when it doesn't save you, but I'm still like, nah, I'll be fine. So I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, like cause we went to like it was some random like canyon part. I don't even know where it was. So like the hooking and everything was my first time. So I was like, is this safe?
It
Like,
was outdoors.
did you? Yeah, I was like, did you tighten it
Oh.
correctly?
Yeah,
because they had their own gear and stuff, and I was like,
did
I
it
was like,
have
all right.
like bolts on the ground? Like there was like a metal hook and stuff, and they just like clipped in, or was it to a rock? Like did they
I was
wrap
to.
around a?
I think it was on the like on the ground, and then they had like the
Okay.
rope kind of like tied around themselves, and they were like doing stuff.
Rappelling down, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
some
know,
of it.
man. And the thing is that that the girl that was doing it was a girl. I don't remember who it was, but they were less. They weighed less than me, so
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was gonna be our problem. You know, like I take them up with me, like
Careful
like,
there, buddy. Careful with your words there, buddy.
No,
Oh.
I mean it's a serious issue though, because like I mean technically you're supposed to belay someone or like be partners with someone that's like about your weight, because there's different styles of rope climbing. There's top roping where the rope is already coming from the top and it's come to the bottom, so it's like a lever. So as you're climbing up, the person in the bottom is pulling the rope, so it's climbing up with you. There's sport climbing is where you start both at the bottom and you have the rope tied in and you climb up without anything hooked on until you get to these things called like quick draws. They're along the path that you're climbing and you have to kind of like hook your rope in there. So if you fall, the whip of your fall is heavy. It's like gravity plus your weight at like a certain amount of speed. So you have to have your partner be the same weight or more so that they're not flying up and fucking hitting you. So I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. It's a real scary issue.
It was fun.
Yeah, to go to your, yeah, but going back to the top roping. So sometimes it gets sketchy because sometimes they'll have anchors at the top where there's like an actual metal hook and it's like safe. But there's other times where you have to like use the environment around you, and like there's certain people that know how to like hook it onto trees and like rocks and like other shit that sometimes it is kind of sketchy because you're like I've helped people set those up and I look at it and I'm like, fuck, we're about to climb on this shit, like it could just and there we go, that's the end of the day right there.
Like, this is where it ends, huh?
Yeah. And all just for what, just to climb this fucking rock? But I don't know, it is fun, like it's addicting. It's definitely addicting for me.
Hey, you okay, Mike?
No, I'm sorry. I was dozing off just a little bit. Sorry.
Boring.
I apologize. Boring. Boo. No, I
talk about what I want to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about like freaking.
Wait, go back to talking about me.
Let's talk about.
Let's go back to talk about Barry.
Me in Syracuse. Let's talk about my $30,000 studio. Stuff that I want to talk about. But no. But for real, I had a question and. Well, not, I guess kind of same because I know, or more of a recommendation for Bruce, because we kind of glanced over it. I think the first time we spoke or second time, but the Alex Honnold documentary.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Free Solo.
Free Solo. Bruce, I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, must watch.
Oh, good.
If you think
you saw it, right?
Yeah, no, I've seen it like four times already. If you think like with rope and whatnot is like okay, it's kind of sketch nuts. This man. Alex Honnold will like surpass. Like I think you might pass out just looking at what the freak this guy does. I don't know, Hector, if you want to break it down real quick, like a summary of what his style and what he does.
So Yosemite is like the holy grail for people that like to go climbing. There's this really huge fucking rock called El Cap, right? You guys, if you guys don't know about Yosemite or haven't seen it, you probably know what El Cap looks like. Yeah. So then Alex Honnold is this really strong rock climber, and what he did was free solo it. So there's climbing with rope, there's bouldering on a smaller scale, without rope, and then there's free soloing. There's other stuff too, but free soloing is where you climb this fucking huge thing with no rope. Yeah, and he's done it. Like he's done a face. So there's multiple faces of a rock, and he's done a face that was really hard. Well, not really hard, but it's just super long. It's fucking tall. It's insane. So no one had done it, and I guess he does it. But the documentary is just fucking
Yeah.
crazy to look at because there's a I've seen it multiple times too, but there's a climber in the scene that says people that hear him say what he's doing think it's nuts, and people that know what he's doing think it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And that when I first like heard it, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I know it's nuts, but now like I've fallen from like a small like I've fallen in the gym like just because of my fucking fuck ups, right? He's fucking climbing thousands of feet in the air and not messing up, but if he does, like that's it. Like he's fucking flying down, and it's insane. Cause like there's different types of rock, and each different type of rock is a different style. Like it's like how you climb it. And so he's climbing on granite, which is like super smooth, really sharp edges on like your fingers, especially when you're trying to grab. And the feet or the footholds are like close to nothing. It's probably smaller than like a nickel or a dime or like a penny's like width or whatever. And so like it's just insane. It's just insane for him to do it without rope. It's crazy to do it with rope because it's long, but it's crazy that he did it without rope. But yeah, check it out. Free Solo, Amazon
What was the
Prime.
name of it?
Free Solo.
Free Solo?
Yeah. I'll send you a link, bro. I got you. I got you, Doc. Cause and I think
Yeah.
where obviously I guess what fascinating because obviously the physical feat itself is amazing.
Mhm.
And like I'm sure like Hector, like based off your experiences so far, like you said, right? Now that you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, this is insane.
Yeah.
But what interests me even more is like his mental state. Because there's
Yeah, they really focus in on that, huh? They're like, yeah,
yeah,
this man is like got something else with him.
yeah, because they want to. Because the thing is, even me as a viewer, right? I mean, you're curious, like, how does somebody say, look, like you look at this freaking wall, right, and you go,
Mhm.
I'm gonna climb it without some rope because I love it, and it's like, bro, I don't even like to like make certain left turns without really like double checking like where I'm going. Like, do you really like to was it El Cap is like what over 2,000 or three or I don't, is it over 2,000 feet?
I think it's like five something, five, seven
Oh,
thousand.
never mind. I'm way off.
Yeah,
But yes, it's
I think
huge.
it's really tall. It's like really
Yeah.
tall.
So it's just fascinating because he breaks down because and that's the thing where I'm kind of glad he kind of puts it's not really spoiler, but it's just more of an interesting point where he kind of puts it to the side because people like myself maybe at first thought, oh, he's like an adrenaline junkie. He's like, was it like a thrill seeker? He he fights death or he's challenging
Right,
death. But when you
right.
watch him speak about climbing, it's really just a guy doing what he loves. Like the same way I like to
Hmm.
do these podcasts or edit. It's the same way, except he's ascending a 4,000 foot wall, but with the same passion. And it's so
Right.
fascinating because you're like, I would love to achieve that level of love. Because even I think there's even a point where his girlfriend at that time, um, if I'm correct,
Oh, they're
married.
still
No,
together. I
yeah,
think they're married now.
I guess in the documentary, like
Oh, okay.
just his girlfriend, but
Right.
dude, come on, bro. I know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm trying to
Oh,
get to a
okay.
good point, and you're like belittling my knowledge.
Hey, I'll
And
be
like,
right back. I got you. I'm gonna just take a break over here. You know, I'm gonna
no,
just
no.
let you finish.
But there's a conversation they have where she understands, like, without this, he would die, like almost, but not saying because you can't live without it, but
Like literally, like if he
literally just
doesn't
pass out.
climb,
Yeah.
that's it.
But
It's
but
dead.
it would just kill him not to be able like imagine taking away the one thing that you have done and loved for so long. So it's a really good doc, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah, really good.
There's even like a behind the series documentary on YouTube that you could catch like 10 minutes. Even that's what got me interested into Alex. And I was like, yo, I talk like I know him. Yeah, you know Alex, right? Buddy of mine.
Alex,
Yeah,
Alex H, AH, you know
H
him.
H.
Hano. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we call Han.
Yeah, or
Yeah, that's what
Hano.
we call him.
You know,
Yeah,
Hano.
Hano.
What's up?
Hano.
Climbing, what's
Ho
up?
ho.
Hano.
Ho.
But yeah, it's so good because even like the filmmakers had to be skilled, like the best of the best, photographers are the
Give me
best of the
woo.
best. And but yeah, but I guess real quick, I mean, what would it take for you guys to and well, Hector, you have a better knowledge, but Bruce, based off what you heard, this what 3, 4, 5,000 foot wall, how much would it take? No, how about this? Not free soloing with rope. How much money would it take for you to climb?
Money?
Nothing. I want to climb it with rope.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, that's no with. I guess not Hector, but really Bruce.
Okay.
What would it take, bro?
A lot, bro.
Yeah. Like how? Like what? Like let's see.
$100.
Like what's the yeah? Is it
Hey,
$500?
lowball me, lowball me.
Lowball you?
Alright,
Okay.
I'll give you $300. I'll give you $30.
$30
$30 and a hug.
Yeah, okay.
And a celebratory chest bump. One of those. You're like, you did it. Here's your 30. Give you a hug and be
I
like,
said lowball me. He really lowball me.
Yeah, he really
that's
took it
it.
to heart.
That's what's up.
$30 and a hug, bro.
Hey, and a chest bump. I don't give those out for free. I gotta, those are payments.
You gotta earn those.
Yeah, you gotta earn those. You gotta do something cool,
fuck. Nah, I wouldn't do it. Nah, I wouldn't do it for
Dang.
that.
Not 30. Not $30. The hug and chest bump, yeah, but not the $30.
Nah, but it had to be. You said it's with rope, right?
Yeah, with rope.
Okay. So to add on to that, so
Your feet on
so
fire.
good of a climber. Yeah, no, he's so good of climbing that he can climb it in one day. But normal people like us, it's thousands of feet that you have to do it in multiple days. So what you do is you get this thing called a portaledge and you sleep on the rock. Yeah. Or if you want to, you climb up to a certain point and then climb down, and then the next day you try to climb even further. But yeah, so you would have to sleep on the rock and then climb the rest of the way.
And so, so when I sleep on the rock, am I still being harnessed?
Yeah, like you tie in, and so is your portalet. It's literally like, so this is the rock. You're 1,000 feet in the air. This is you, Bruce, right? And you have this little thing that's literally
like a ledge.
It's like a ledge. It's just like a little triangle, little cot that's right on the side of the wall, just hanging there, like a little bed. And you're tied in with your friend, me, Barry, whoever else you want to take on this trip. But we're all just there hanging for like a couple nights.
Man, imagine I went, bro. That long. I'd weigh you guys down, dude.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like you ain't going anywhere. You hard.
For sure. Yeah.
You staying put, bro.
Yeah. I beat the bottom, so in case you fall, like there's no way the force. Yeah, there's no way your force is gonna pull me up. Like we'll be balanced. You won't even budge. Just be like, whoa, and then hang there for a bit. Because I'm in the bottom, like, what happened? I'd be a great asset to the team. Just pitching myself out there. Then
But yeah, so now how much? Like you have to spend multiple days on that rock, looking down.
Like what? 3 days or 2-3 days?
Maybe 3. Yeah, let's say 3 days. Yeah. You're fit enough to climb it 3 days.
Okay, I would say a couple thousand. I'll say a couple thousand. Yeah.
No freaking way! Wow,
really?
I thought you were gonna go millions.
Nah, because it's 3 days and I'm gonna be harnessed. So I mean, I'm saying, I hope I'm alive.
Hey, yo, the way you said, it's just 3 days. Vacation.
It's 3 days, bro.
I could take that week off. That's a weekend. That's was it Memorial Day weekend trip right there? That's it. That's all it is. That's fine.
Dude, that would be. Hey, you know what? That would be the ultimate Couch Potato Studio 37 production. Hector, you'd lead the way.
Okay.
Right? You'd lead the way, Bruce, and then I'd be in the bottom. It'd be a documentary.
No, you have to film us like the Alex Honnold's crew did. You have to be with us. Like I'm not.
I'm kidding. No, I meant on the bottom. Like it'd be you first, then Bruce climbing, and then I'd be last climbing with you.
Oh, okay.
And then we have the rest of the team on the other side of the wall trying to figure it out for themselves with no rope.
Right.
That would be a crazy project. Like essentially a 3-day ascent of like who knows if we're gonna freaking make it all the way out. That's. I mean, is there a certain whether it's a boulder or a wall that you like? It's kind of your goal. You know what? When I have time or when there's a moment I want to try to ascend that spot.
I mean, climbing El Cap would definitely be cool. I just don't know if I'll ever get to it because it's a multi-pitch thing, and I have to learn how to multi-pitch climb and then set up a portaledge and everything that comes with it. And then I have to find someone that wants to do it with me in the first place and knows how to do it too.
Oh, no.
So then,
Or you could just do it in one day,
you know, Bruce, you know, Bruce, you know, just saying if we feel like taking classes or I don't know, throwing that out there, throwing the lob out there.
It'll be a 10-year production, bro.
Yeah, so it's just all of that. That would definitely be cool. I definitely think I just want to climb more boulders just because it's easier. You can get to them. There's definitely boulders in Yosemite that are like historic and would be pretty cool to just try out. In Red Rocks, Arizona, I think it's in Arizona. It's like by Vegas. It's on the west side. That's a really cool place to go climb too. There's this place called the Buttermilk Boulders in somewhere in California. I don't know where it's by, but that place seems kind of cool. Joshua Tree seems kind of cool. So all of those stuff definitely want to go to.
It's dope.
Boring.
Yeah.
Exit stage right. No, but that'd be kind of cool. I mean, hey, bro, if you ever need like a photographer,
Walking by yourself.
crew.
I mean, I don't know, bro. With this camera quality today, not sounding good, bro. Not looking. I might as well take Bruce with me. He don't even have to climb. He just needs to get some cinematography for me, you know, record.
Dude, watch. Next Zoom, you're gonna see I've upgraded. You're gonna see, bro. You're
Next
gonna be
time,
like, wow. Give me
1080.
No, 4K, bro. You're gonna see
4K. I don't even know where we're at right now. It's like 360. So.
Hey, bro. You know what? I was trying to be good. I was trying to be nice. And right now you're acting real mean, dude.
I was vulnerable. I was vulnerable to you.
You're being a
like,
bully.
Boring.
Hey, buddy, you're being a bully right now. Okay?
Boring.
Hey, you're not gonna cut that out, right?
No, I'm gonna leave it in. What are you talking about? I'm leaving that in. No, well, the thing is, I had a question too because I don't know if it was just a regular conversation on the phone we had or if I did record it. It's because once I record and I put it out, that's it. I don't watch it again. But in terms of like, the social anxiety that you described feeling, if I'm correct, I mean, because I remember you compared like coming into the dance team. Yes, another Syracuse story. To the dance team to then when most of us were gone and you went into that new team.
Oh
yeah. So
that was really
the same feeling that you felt? Because I think we kind of talked. I don't remember too well.
Yeah, that's exactly the same feeling. I mean, that was a really bad level because I actually like ran home to like cry and like try to fucking gather myself. But it's like on a lower level of that, or like a smaller scale. But yeah, it's definitely like that. It just like I freak out. Like I just so uncomfortable that I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask like how were you able to? Did you feel that same type of way when I remember the first time I met you was at the workshop that we had, and then obviously tryouts. Like, did you feel the same way going into tryouts, or was there as a leader that I do good, welcoming you in, making you feel
it
good?
Definitely wasn't you that helped me, but I mean, whatever you want for the story. If you want to make, I could say it. I'll put two versions out, so I'll give you what you want. So this could be cut and edited in.
No.
It was really all you, Barry. You were the one that kind of helped me out. It was. I mean, as soon as I walked in there and you were really nice to me and the team, I was like, wow, I can be myself. Now to the real story. It definitely wasn't you. I was so nervous. I was nervous for everyone. The workshop itself, I think I went by myself because I think I forgot. I don't know if I saw you or who I saw. It might have been Ness. I think Ness was the one that was like, "Come to our workshop. It's Outlaws Hip Hop. Like I know you do hip hop for Raices. Just come do this." I went by myself because he invited me, and as I got there, I was freaking out. I was like, "Fuck, I'm by myself. I don't know nobody but Ness, and he's doing shit in the front with this other guy, Barry."
Liar.
Yeah.
Liar. Yeah, you're a liar, bro. Because I have footage.
How?
Because you know
was
who
I
else
with
was there?
Everyone?
Some Raices members.
No, that was a tryout.
No, dude.
The tryout. I remember the tryout was. I was fine because I was with them, but I don't remember the workshop. I thought I went by myself in the workshop.
Hey, you're a liar, bro. You
Okay.
look real bad right now, dude. You gonna say
Yeah.
that?
Hey,
Not
so
only are
Perry, it
you
was really all you, bro. It was really all you. I like came in. You gave me a hug and a chest bump, and I was like, wow, he gives those out for free. This guy is
no,
good.
like,
I like him. I
no, but
like him.
because I remember you were standing next to, but again, I didn't really, because were you already in Raíces when that tryout happened? I mean,
Yes.
the workshop.
I don't remember.
Okay, because I remember
What was
you
the workshop? What was the workshop on? What was
the
that?
remember the the dripping track, the Chris Brown track. Remember the four me, I forgot how the song goes, but it was Jay's choreo. It was when it was like we kind of like did a. It was weird. I don't know how to describe it. But long story short, I remember you sending us to Walty, and I think Michelle was there too.
I
And
I remember.
because
Okay,
I
so I
remember Bruce
remember
being there too. I remember that.
he was definitely
I
there.
was like,
For the tryouts, I know we did. Okay, so I think I know the Chris Brown one, and I think that was afterwards. That was after the tryout.
I
That was a
see.
different time. That was
Okay.
way past the tryouts. I know the tryouts we did "Get Off My Dick" by J Cole, because that was it
Sir,
was me.
language. This is a family show.
Get off my big dick. It was me and like two other people on the side, and I remember like Jay and you guys wanted us to go hard off the break, and so that's what I
That's
remember.
right. That's
That's what
right.
I remember for the tryouts, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I was with people, but I think I went to a previous one by myself because of
Um.
Ness, and that one I was like nervous about. That's why when you guys had the tryouts, I only went to the last one because Raíces people were going to the last
That's
one.
right. Yeah.
I didn't go to the
Yeah.
early
Yeah.
ones. You
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
had, and it was just us. So I was like, I'm not gonna go by myself
Yeah.
to another shit. Like fuck that. But yeah,
It's crazy because I mean I've said this a million times, but I remember my first trial. I went by myself. I to
you're
this
brave.
day, no, to this day, I don't even know how because I was at the door and I went like this. I peeked and I was like, I can't go in there. They look good, all of them, because it's like I don't know how. Maybe you saw the same thing, but people were already talking to each other, like they knew each other already. And I was
Yeah,
like, bro, I'm just this little fat kid from LA. Like, can I
yeah,
join
I
your
felt the same
dance
way.
team?
Yeah, I was like, wow,
Oh.
I'm just a little fat kid from LA. I can't grow a beard. Yeah, I was like that. I was like, damn, my name is Luis. It's mock something. They're not gonna get it. Yeah, I felt the same. Wow, that's crazy. Did we try out together?
Hey,
Did we
you're
do
a bully, bro. You're a bully, bro. Dude,
that?
hey, you're a bully. You know that, right?
Okay, I love you.
You're.
Nothing,
oh
nothing but love,
man.
Barry.
I'm angry at you right now. I'm so pissed.
Okay.
I'm not playing. I guess to bring it full circle to get to my point.
Yeah.
So at in the point of like because okay, one thing is shots, right? But now you're on the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously you could easily just stick to your guns and hang with those you already know.
Mhm.
How and I'm asking just more of a curiosity for anybody who's listening who may be experiencing the same thing, or like for example me, like I feel like maybe not as intensely, but I've had moments. I don't know if it compares to the same thing, but Bruce, I was gonna say I don't know if you remember when I texted you or called you and I was at a bonfire.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, only you know how you felt, bro.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
don't only you know the intensity of that situation. But I mean,
yeah.
for you
Yeah.
to text me, I think it might have been pretty
Bruce,
intense.
Bruce is like for you to even contact me is a serious thing. It must have been
I
really
was like, why
bad.
is this dude even texting me right now, bro?
but
Easy, bro.
You asked it like, yo, this is who you texted. It's Bruce, right? Like
yeah.
you meant to text Bruce. Yeah. All right. Then what's up?
but yeah, no. So like I said, like some experience, right? And for those who are listening who may have similar, like how, like was it, or you describe it yourself, but how were you able to eventually branch out, or kind of because one way or another, you and I ended up becoming friends because
Mhm.
I know me personally. Maybe it was dance that provided me with a mask, and I was somebody else, and I was able to talk to people and like, hey, blah blah blah. But naturally, and I've told Bruce this before, I'm not the one to go up to a person and be like, hey, what's
Mhm.
up? How's it going?
Yeah.
I sweat bullets. My butt gets sweaty. It's like it's it's really tough. Um, and but yeah, but in your case, like, how were you able to kind of I guess in simple terms branch out And for anybody who's listening, maybe take a tip from you or a piece of advice from you.
I mean, I stick to like trying to play discreet as much as I can. So when I'm trying to remember when I started talking to you or Jay or Amanda, um, I remember this. I think what I use is I use other people that I know that have like good connections with others. Like
Mm-hmm.
anytime Ness would like talk to someone and he's in a group, I would just be with Ness. Like I didn't say a lot, but I would like be with him so that he could like kind of pull me into the conversation. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, I don't know if it's a good mechanism or if like that's a good thing for other people to do. I feel like all in all, we should all maybe go therapy for that. But if you don't want to go therapy and you feel like using my methods, I feel like you just have to just be with the people you're comfortable with, because that's all I would ever do. Like if I don't know if you remember, but I always remember like I'm not one to like say much. Like I'll laugh and I'll be with a
Mm-hmm.
group and like I like will hype everyone else up, but I don't want to be the one, or I try not to be the one to like talk out and have
Yeah.
the conversation point towards me because I freak out. So it would always just be like that. Like I would go in, I would say hi to everyone, but then I would sit by myself or like sit amongst the group, but not really talking to no one. So that's just what it is. It's also just like a practice. Like you just have to
Yeah.
practice being with people that you're not comfortable with.
Boring.
Let's go back to you sweating your butt crack off. So what other times do you?
No, you know what, and it's funny that you kind of broke it down like that because I feel like
Yeah,
I've used similar methods. I know for me, I've used Bruce before. I don't know if you've noticed,
yeah,
and even with mutual friends, because there's some people who we both know who I
mm,
don't really like talk to, and
right,
I'll see Bruce talk to them, and I'm like, I don't want to be a loser just standing over here. And again, not saying that, you're a loser if you don't. It's just that's how I felt myself. I was
right.
like I feel weird just standing like, well, who I talk to
Just
now?
there, right? Like you're
Yeah,
just
just
like
there, like
fucking
you're on the wall. It's
random
fine though.
Sims character, like amongst other people.
It's like blah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But so I remember, yeah, I would go with Bruce, and I just
Yeah.
stand there, and then Bruce is, I don't know how he does. I don't know how you do it, bro. You natural,
Smooth.
you natural brown, charismatic.
Yep.
It's only with people I know, bro.
Well, I mean, no, that's the thing because, like, even with people who I know, like, if I don't talk to them consistently and I see them again, it's very hard for me to like. I'm starting to get better at it.
Yeah.
For a while, it was like really like, for example, if I were to see like Hector, name somebody from the crew who you may or may not have talked to before.
Uh, who's my partner for the Fetty Wap dance? I forgot
Oh,
her name too.
was it Kenley?
Kenley. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, perfect example. So Kenley, I spoke to Chime Bruce, so she was on the dance team, and I had
Mm-hmm.
danced with her before though because we did collabs with another dance team called Couture Dolls. So I knew of
Hold
her. I
on.
knew her. I spoken to her. We had also had email back and forth because in terms of like, oh, like forms, leadership forms, blah blah blah. And if I were to see her now, unless like for if Bruce, you just so happen to know her too, unless one of y'all went up to her and like it would be very hard for me to go up and be like, oh hey Kenley, how's it going? Even like as much as I want to, like I don't want to be rude. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go up and say hi, but it'll be a mission. Like
Mm-hmm.
um and I mean because I'm the type, if you come to me, it's cool. Like I'll flow. I'm in it. I'm in the pocket. But for me to initiate, it's tough.
Your
And
butt crack sweating, bro.
yeah, my butt, like I
Yeah.
said, my butt's sweating. But it's funny they bring up because I was
Booty
gonna bring this
sweat,
up.
boy.
I was
It's a waterfall. It's a waterfall back there,
all
bro.
right, all right. Hey, you guys are being bullies right now. You guys are being.
Forecast
You know when
80%
people
tag.
watch this,
Booty sweat.
I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna you're sick. I'm gonna edit it, and it's gonna be like, wow, these two good looking guys are bullying this fat chubby kid who can barely grow facial hair. That's what it's gonna look like.
Hey, bro, we didn't say that. That was you.
No, see,
I would never say that.
I'm gonna edit it, and so that it looks like that.
You're gonna switch
Okay.
up the narrative, bro.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
Hector, you want me to edit, bro? You wanted me to edit? Oh, I'm
Uh,
gonna edit now, dude.
let me see these editing skills.
It's gonna be cuts. I don't like you, fatty. But no, but I guess the example one because I mentioned it. I don't know, maybe it's either to Edward or Bruce. But I wanted to bring it up on the show, but I kept forgetting how I went hiking with a buddy of mine. Shout out to Johnny. And we were walking. You know, at courtesy. See, I can't even
Mm-hmm.
talk. You know, if somebody passes you and you guys make eye contact, naturally some people go, "Oh, you know, good morning, hey, how's it going?" So there's this girl, and I will say, admit she was attractive. She's passing by, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say hi because I'm in my head. I
Yeah.
like to, like you said, practice. You know, sometimes you have to put yourself out there, which is so tough. But it's like I always say it's the little things that when you build up on them,
Uh-huh.
your character grows. Um, Life changing dialogue.
You're very
So
inspirational. I'm
we're
taking notes.
we're walking, and I kid you not, she goes, "Hey, right? You know, good morning, whatever." And this was what I imagined myself saying. "Hey, how's it going?" Or you know, the typical little tip of the hat, whatever. Or you know, "Hey, good morning, good afternoon." What comes out of my mouth is this, and Johnny's my witness. Lord's my witness. I'm not kidding. Wait, wait. Hey, at that level, I kid you not. You can ask. I'm bringing Johnny on the show just to freaking prove to you guys. Oh, it was so bad. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Hey," and then I just like it got to a point where we got far enough. I just stood on like part of the rock, and I was just like laughing so hard. I was like, "Wow, that really came out of my mouth." And then Johnny and I told him like, "Bro, did you hear that?" He's like, "Well, all I heard was like a when," and I thought I'm like, "Oh, was that him or was it like something else in the air or sound?" And so yeah, but I mean,
Oh man.
and that's the thing too, because me, like I've gotten to a point in my life, like I don't let that discourage me. I laugh about it. I laugh it off, and I'm like,
Right.
you know what, next time I'm just stick to the tip of the hat. But unfortunately, for some people, that's it. Like that, I'm done. I'm not doing that again. So but that's why I like that you say, you know, it's sometimes just doing it over and over, practicing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing. I feel like it's something that's not really brought up a lot. Like just being able to talk to somebody, going up to them, is almost like looked over. Like obviously, when it comes to like social anxiety or even I guess you call them deeper levels of mental illnesses and whatnot. Like the this thing of like, oh, I can't really go up to somebody to talk to him is almost looked down upon. Like it's like, oh, you're just a weenie, bro. Like be
Yeah.
confident. Like I'm trying to figure out how to be confident, you wee wee head. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm glad you brought it up though, and that because I know we brought it up before, but we kind of need to glance over it. But I'm glad that you highlighted
Mm-hmm.
because it's a real thing, especially when you're in like I I hope because I can speak for you and I, right? Going to an out of state school, new environment, like what the freak is this? And imagine I was in a case where I went with a friend of mine from high school who was my roommate, and I still
Mm.
felt like out of place 90% of the time. And it wasn't until I tried to like, luckily the dancing helped a lot, but still even then, right? Like it's but like you said, it's the little things and it's just working at it. And yeah, dude, we're changing lives today. Inspiration.
Wow, that was great.
Clap
Bruce,
it
you
up
could,
for Barry.
hey,
Woo woo! This
Bruce,
man,
why you not
very well.
clapping,
This
Bruce?
man,
Why you not,
pretty
Bruce? Why you
good.
not clapping? Am I? Is this a joke to you, bro?
Nah, bro. I was clapping,
No,
but it's just
You just
you didn't see
laughed
my
in my
hand.
face, bro.
It's because I didn't want to put my hands all the way up here, bro.
I opened up and you laughed in my
I was
face.
clapping down here, bro. Look, can you see it? You can't
yeah.
see it. You can, bro.
Whatever.
But anyways, I got a question for
Boring. See, if you would have said that, that would have been. That would have
nah,
been.
nah, but I did have something to ask pertaining to that. So before like rock climbing, help you out with your social anxiety, how would you
Mm.
manage like at in those moments to kind of calm yourself down or go through with the
Mm,
activity that you were planning on doing?
Uh, it depends on what the activity was and what I had on me. Majority of the time, it's just music. Like I put my headphones in. I do the. I don't know if you guys do it because you guys may be too cool for it, but I'll do the pretending to look at my phone. I go to my settings, be like, oh
Yeah.
wow, that's a
oh
city. Go to my
yeah, yeah,
settings.
yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah.
to my maps.
Classic,
Like that's right, my location is correct. I am at this
classic,
park.
classic.
I go to my contacts. I'll be like, yo, I don't know who these people are. Yeah, I do all of it, all of it. Look at the news. Don't have the news app.
I
Got to
go
pay for the
outside,
subscription.
pretend to take a call, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, what? You're where? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
on my way.
yeah, everything, all of it. I try to hit it all. I'll be like, yo, bro, I've gotten to the point where, um, I would like call my mom. I'd be like, bro, I haven't talked to her in a minute. Like, I gotta
Yeah.
call my mom. And she'll be like, oh, what are you doing? I'd be like, oh, nothing. I was just have free time. I felt like calling you. It would just be that. But I'm trying to think like for if it was for basketball, it like depends on the situation because there were some days that I had like I don't know if it was confidence or just determined to play. Like I would just go by myself and like just fucking I would force myself to be there. I would just really force myself to be like, all right, well, whatever happens, like you're just gonna get on the court, like just go up to anybody and be like, who's got next? And if they say no one, just say you. And like I would have to like run it in my head for 30 minutes, like this is the plan, this is what I'm gonna say. And I would like look for a person to be like, I'm gonna go to this person. So that was for basketball. For like parties and stuff, fuck, like I would just leave. I would really just leave. Like if I
Oh.
was going to a party and I was starting to panic,
Mm.
I fucking just turn around and just walk right back. I've done that, and the whole time I would just like talk to myself and be like, that was a dumb idea. Like you just fucking walk 4 blocks for a party you're not getting into. That was great. That was a fucking nice walk tonight. Good decisions. And I would just like get home and watch a movie to distract myself.
Mm.
Um, for like when I used to live in the dorms and I used to go eat at the dining halls, I would purposely choose times when I knew that it wasn't busy. So it's like in the mornings, like early in the mornings when they first open up, there's like no one there. So I'll go in the
Mm.
mornings to eat cereal. During the lunch shift between 11 to 2, there's like a bunch of employees that were the morning shift
Yeah.
switching to like take a break. So then most of the students that work there, they would be like on the sandwich station or like replacing everything from breakfast meals to like lunch and dinner meals. So I would go there and it would only be the employees. Um, Trying to think of what other situations we would be in. That's pretty much it. Like the majority of the time, I would just have to figure out when and where things would happen and try to avoid them
Yeah.
like at all times. Yeah, it was
Wow.
really bad.
Dude,
Not that good.
had I known that, we would have been like best friends on campus easily.
Oh, really?
You would have been
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm gonna sit here. You sit all the way over there. Like, we'll be good. Just stay, super far.
Not even next
Oh,
to
you
each
just
Yeah,
other.
6 feet
no.
away. Like let's
Yeah,
just yeah.
get the freak away from me. But that's crazy that you brought that up because I'm gonna bring up two moments. Again, another
Okay,
Syracuse story. But now you're starting to
here we
bring up.
go.
I'm starting to realize things like, oh, like I don't know. I mean, again. I think it sucks that we just never. I mean, if we did talk about it, we probably glanced over it. But I think, like I said, it's good
Hmm.
to have these conversations because anybody who's listening who's going through the same thing is like, okay, I'm not alone. I don't like feel freaking isolated in the situation.
Yeah.
But first scenario was we went to an event, took place in
Hmm.
the house, and I'm using those words because legalities and whatnot. An event in the house, and I left. I walked out because
Wait, was I there? Or was this
yeah,
before my time?
no, no, you were there. It was you, me, Amanda,
Okay.
and Jay. And then
Uh
obviously they want to go do their own thing. And then I didn't see you because my goal was like I'm just gonna either stick with the people I know or with Hector if
huh.
I
Uh huh.
see him. But I didn't see you, so I remember I was like that. I I don't know if it was a panic attack of some sort, but I remember I stood by like the only door that was there, and I
Uh-huh.
felt like I was suffocating. Like my head was gonna burst. Or something. It was bad. I was like,
Yeah.
"What the freak is going on?" Like I have not
Yeah.
felt like this in a minute or like at all, really.
Yeah.
So the thing is, people the rule was don't open that door, bro. I freaking opened that door so fast.
Everybody like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got out. I was like, because who was standing there? Was it either Manda or Riza that I eventually saw? I was like, I have to get out. I'm
Uh
gonna
huh.
pass out. I have to get out. So eventually, okay, they opened the door for me, and I got out, and I was like just trying to control my breathing.
Was this on Main or on South?
I don't remember, but it was pretty far because
Oh, okay.
I remember I left and I started walking. I don't even know what direction. I was like, I just got to go for a walk. And you
Right.
called me and you're like, where are you? And I was like, I'm going home. Like, I got to go. And you're like,
Yeah.
I think you said, don't be stupid. Wait there. And you rolled
Yeah.
up in Jay's car, let's get in. And
Uh,
eventually, like, we went home. We did our own thing. But
Wait,
that was one
who else
moment.
was in the car? It was
No,
Amanda with us or
Amanda was, and Jay, I think eventually, I think they were both in the car. Yeah, yeah. I think we're all in the car.
okay.
Or I think what happens, you went and picked me up, and then we went back for Jay and Amanda. But
Oh,
that was
okay.
one. So that was I'll never forget that because to this day I still think like I had never really experienced anything like that. Cause and
Mhm.
I even when I think I talked about somebody else, it said it felt like somebody hit the back of my head with like a hammer, and I was just like. whoa, like my breathing was off, and I was just like, what is going on? Like,
Holy fuck.
or maybe hammers like too, because I've never been hitting the head with a hammer, but I've been hitting the head like it's enough to leave like a little like a
What the fuck?
It
you
feel
know
to get what I
Yeah.
like a cartoonish lump on my head. But no, it was like I was like I gotta get out, and I don't know if you guys have felt that before. That was one, and then the
Hmm.
second was you and me went to another event in the house legalities, and we were in the kitchen area, and I think at one point you and me both I don't know if you remember this, but you and me were like, yeah, we don't belong here.
Yeah,
We do not fit
I
in this
know.
situation. You know what I'm talking about?
Was this on Maine or South?
It was on Maine. It had to be on Maine. It
Okay,
was
then I
it was
definitely there's two events where I felt like that, and it's
yeah.
mainly because of South legalities. That I can't say the name,
Yeah.
but you know where that parties
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So those, yeah,
Events.
events. Not parties. Syracuse doesn't
Parties.
have
Who does
parties.
that? Those are for kids. Yeah.
So yeah, so the events that they host, I hated going there because I never felt welcome. But I definitely remember
Yes.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah,
it was a me, you, and Jay situation, and we
yeah.
were like,
And
not for us.
yeah, we jetted
Let's
out.
go.
We were there maybe at most 15 minutes. At
I don't
pushing
even
it.
think
No,
I think
less?
5 minutes to get through everybody, and let our other friend say hi to his friends, and then 5 minutes to awkwardly stand in the
Yeah.
kitchen and look at everyone else and be like, "Wow, we
Yeah.
don't fit here." And
And there
then
were
us looking at each other and being like,
Hey,
yeah,
can we go?
"Let's go."
I think
It's like, get the fuck out of here.
I think there was
Yeah.
even like food there, and I was like, can I get can
Can
I
I get a
get
to-go
can I
plate?
get it to go?
bro, bro, it was, and I don't know if you remember this, Barry, but as soon as they opened the door and we walked in, immediately I was like, "This is not
Oh
gonna go well
yeah, like
for
we
us.
could
It's
feel
not
like
gonna go well."
we sucked the energy out
Everyone
of that
looking,
room so fast, dude,
everyone looked like they were having a great time, and
and
then
we
like we
just
came
killed
in
it.
and they were like,
We destroyed it
it felt like
entirely.
everyone started whispering and was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
who are these guys?
yeah,
Who knows
pretty
them?"
much. That's
And
what it
we're just
felt
there
like.
like, "Yeah, we're here to have a good time. We're here to enjoy all the festivities," and everyone's like not with it, and we're like,
Yeah,
"Fuck."
it was.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it's funny now laughing about it, but in that moment,
Mhm.
it just really sucked because, like you said, our goal was nothing but we're just there to have a good time, enjoy ourselves. Because I think it
Right.
was like Mayfest, every like the whole school was out, everybody's enjoying themselves, the festivities and whatnot. But yeah,
Hmm.
that was like that kind of just like dampened the day because it was weird
Yeah.
because and Bruce, I don't know about your experiences in school when you were on campus, but I mean I know Hector and I kind of discussed it, but there are moments on campus where as much as you were within certain groups that you felt like, okay, maybe I belong. A lot of the time, at least for myself, I felt like I don't belong here. Like,
Yeah.
there's no place for me. Like, yeah, there was a dance team, but what the dance team was on maybe a couple hours a week and maybe a
Hmm.
performance. But in between that, classes and whatnot, I was like, why am I? Why do I even go here? Do I even go here? Like, it just felt weird. And I've been, luckily, having friends like Hector, like Jay, and like Amanda. Like, if I felt like I had somewhere to go, don't flatter yourself too much, bully. Um, but in all seriousness,
All
like
right. Cool.
there there were points where I was like, damn, why am I here? Like I really don't. And as much as I went to festivities and events and whatnot, or even like events with friends and whatnot, there was still like that thought in the back of my head, like, dude, like, and in moments like that, when we went into that house, that if I didn't already have it, it would like escalated it to like another
Yeah.
level. Like, bro, what? Like, what am I even doing here and whatnot? But yeah, I mean, I don't know,
I
Bruce.
definitely get that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna ask both of you. Really, like, did you guys feel that in your experiences on campus? I know, Bruce, you resided on campus and you started commuting. Were those experiences similar to that, or were they different in each scenario, or how did it go?
Uh, Similar in the beginning, just because my roommate. The only reason I feel like I made like friends and stuff in college was because of my roommate.
Mm,
Cause like you guys, like when it comes to like talking to people, I'm not the one to go up to people.
yeah.
Like usually, like if they come to me, then I'll talk to them, and even then I'm still reserved. Like Hector said, I'll say is as minimal as possible to like not have like the light on me. I'll ask questions so that they can keep talking about themselves, but like I don't want to talk. And so if it wasn't for my roommate, bro, I think I wouldn't have made friends over there. And even then, like with the friends that I did make, they all had they had like a rowdy personality. They were dope, but they were out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I was like, I'm not, I'm not out like that. Like I would roll with them. Like I'd be like, yeah, let's go. But like, oh, let's do this, let's do that, and I'd be like I'll pass, like I'll pass on this sometimes, but I'm not like I'm good. Like I gotta go do this or go do that. But that I did feel like that, like in a lot of ways, like just my personal feelings. Because I mean, they were very welcoming. Like they'd be like, oh, like, come on, let's do this, let's do that. And I try my best, but like you said, sometimes I would just sit and be like, I don't feel like
why am I here?
I'd be like, I consider you guys my friends, but like, do you guys consider me?
That's a great statement. I'm glad that you phrased it that way. I think that's the perfect way to phrase it. I think that's feeling.
Because like I said, like just most of them, like they had that, like I said, that personality of like doing shit. And so then since I felt like I was the odd one out, because I'd be like, you know, like that's cool, but like it's I'll stay back, or I try and do it, but I wouldn't do it with as much as like enthusiasm as they would, like going to a party or doing like this and that. And I'm like, all right. But yeah, bro, I had that experience. And then when it came down to like me commuting, I enjoyed it because I had like time to myself, because I would drive from Northridge to down here. I would enjoy it in the aspect of being like by myself sometimes, and listen to stuff, driving up and down. But then I would miss my friends, of course, too, because then I'd be like maybe I wasn't out there as much, but I still had that social aspect in my life.
Yeah,
that I enjoyed, you know. But yeah, I get where you guys are coming from. It's tough. It's
just
tough.
a bunch of sad boys, huh?
Yeah, that's what we are. We just in a circle looking at each other like, so who's gonna talk first, you know?
Yep.
Like no one, like no one, dog. No
one's
one. Everyone's asking each other questions. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it would be the least reliable to give a toast or like a wedding or something. You want to do it? No, you go ahead.
We continuously trying to pass it on to someone else. Like, nah, I don't think I'm the right one. I think
no.
you're more of the friend.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's all good.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, eventually you. But like, I mean, I think perfect examples like what Bruce said, right? Like, I'm your guys' friends, or like, what do you say? You guys are my friends, but am I your friend? I think, right? That's how. Like, am I like? Do you guys consider me like a homie or something?
Yeah.
And I think with stuff like that, I think, like I said, only time will tell, right? Because like for example, haven't seen Hector physically in like who knows how many years, but there's still a line of communication. How? Because we have something for each other. It's just special.
I expect that. We got that special connection.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I apologize to your fiance if she watches this for me. I'm sorry if you're watching this.
He's like, because we had that one kiss.
One night. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, Matt, just leave it super ambiguous for those who are listening, watching, because they're never gonna know. Be like, that one after that one moment with you, that lasted 2 minutes, was powerful. You'll be like
face to face.
2 minutes. 2 minutes moment. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, it's so crazy. I mean, you live and learn, right? You eventually, like you said, with practice, with putting yourself in certain situations.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I still hate it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like, people shouldn't get discouraged.
Yeah, no, don't get discouraged. Definitely not.
Yeah, just try your best if it's something you really want, I think. Because I mean, a lot of people do crave, that having a social life. It's just harder on some people than others. I mean, just for those of you who are listening who have that hard time, don't give up. You live and you learn, you're gonna grow up and hopefully slowly ease your way into it.
Yeah, I think another thing is just to like be okay with yourself too.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's fine. Cause I don't know about you guys, but I would always like criticize myself. Like, bro, why are you so weird? Like, these people obviously say your name and they're like, hey, you're cool to hang with, but you're in your head, you're like, bro, why are you lying to my face right now? You know, you get hella. Oh, I mean, I used to get hella deep. I would be like, bro, why
Yeah.
do they lie? Like, they don't have to lie to me like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like be okay with yourself. Like people tell you these things, like it's hard to accept, but just accept it. Don't take it as like full value. Just be like, you know what? There's some truth behind it. Like they don't say it just to say it. You know. So yeah,
And if they do,
listeners out there getting
yeah,
deep.
they're a bunch of
Getting deep.
sociopaths if they're lying to you like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
You're the good one. They're the idiot. Don't worry. You're the
At the end of the day, you're the good one. Remember
you're
that.
the good one. You're
It's
more.
your world. We're just living in
Yeah,
it.
which is
That's a fact. That's it. We're just here.
But yeah, no, but you know what? I think I hate to do this, but I think that's a great spot
Don't kill my
to
vibe.
close this
Don't
conversation.
kill my vibe.
Let's end it on a positive note. I don't want us bullying each other anymore. As we can see, we all have had issues. So let's not, poke at the bear, make it
Okay.
worse to a point where we're just all like this for an hour.
We're just crying.
Who wants to talk?
All the camera angle just starts to get like higher, and we're just starting to disappear. Everyone's just like, yeah,
you
so
just,
this is great conversation, guys.
you just hear sniffling,
This is good.
voice cracking.
Oh no! All you hear is this.
So anyway,
So, yeah, that's great. I love it.
But but yeah, no man. Um, for those of you listening, watching, if you have experienced anything similar, if you're in the current situation, take it from us. We have gone to places we probably didn't imagine we'd make it to. Like I said, it's with time and practice, and sometimes the process sucks, but you eventually you learn to love the process because you're like, wow, I'm so different from when I was 2 3 days ago, months ago, years ago. So yeah, stay positive, keep work. And again, and if you want to be solo, there are moments, of course. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't always have to be like the freaking that dude or that gal. Like, you guys want to go do something? Come on, let's go do something. Yeah, I'm really just trying to read my book, bro. Leave me alone. But in all seriousness, we appreciate you, Hector. Thank you so much, sir. Let's give a round of applause for our guest today. Yeah, round of applause, round of applause. Um, you are, I mean, I've said this many times, but you are definitely officially a friend of the show because you've made, 4 appearances already. I think the most
Yeah.
out of
Honestly, bro.
everyone, yeah, out of all our guests. But
Uh,
yeah, man, and I'm sure I can speak for the rest of the team.
Yes, sir.
Um, we appreciate you so much.
for sure, for
And
sure.
no, yeah, and again, thank you and I know I'll be freaking hitting you up randomly, but hey, dude, you want to
Yeah.
be in the show?
Yeah.
And it's awesome every time you're like, yeah, let's do it. It's really dope, and I'm glad we're still connected, and I hope we formed a new bond here. Uh, Two brown brothers in the depths of California connecting. I'm talking about yeah, you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it.
Two brown bro.
Two brown brothers. but but yeah, no. Again, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate your time.
Sir.
Bruce, do you have any last final words for our audience, for Hector? Give him some more compliments because he can't get enough of himself. Um, you know,
Nah, just stay safe. And
yeah,
like you said, bro, I think we ended on a good note. You know.
for sure. I'm good. I'm making it to something. Boom. I'm gonna have a freaking soundboard.
Soundbite, bro.
Yeah. But thanks, man. Thank you, Hector. We appreciate you, buddy. Don't leave yet because I want to take a thumbnail photo. But for those of you watching, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your support. As you guys already know, we already passed. Oh, should I show him the thing I bought, Bruce?
Yeah, show him. Why not?
So I hope I hope the studio dimension doesn't look funny when I do this. But We
I can't.
Whoa.
You can't even.
you can't
Wow,
even
bro,
see
that's
it.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. You
Wow.
Hey, even
fucking
you
bought
disappear,
an
bro.
invisible cloak,
Oh,
dog.
Wearing
That's
that
freaking sick.
camo.
hello.
Yeah, I just bought all camouflage. That's what I
Yeah,
got
so
for us
our
for the
studio,
podcast.
like I said, the studio's $30,000. It has an invisible ray installed in case somebody comes in to try to take stuff. And we as people, we're more important than the material things. So we installed this, and let me turn it off. One, 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 one. I'm back. How you guys doing? But no, that was so bad. But I'll put a picture right here. Look, right here. I put a picture there because we want to thank y'all for helping us pass 100 subscribers. To those of you who like whatever, like trust me, it's a freaking difficult task. Oh my gosh, so many
Yeah, bro.
headaches, and
It's
heartaches.
mad dedication. That's sick.
It is really,
I
but
don't got 100 subscribers to anything, so that's dope. Bro, that I'm trying to get. All right, then. Couch potatoes go to the ground, bro. Let's burn it all. And
He's
Burn it
gonna
up.
curse us out.
follow me,
Anarchy.
Fuck you
follow me,
guys. Stop.
people. Follow me, people. Follow my channel, dog. Anti couch potatoes. All we do is talk
Anti-
shit. Wow, look at this
Just
guy.
backwards potatoes on couch, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, potatoes on couch. Um, but no, really, really, thank you guys so much for your support. I'll put a picture you guys can see. Because YouTube they don't support. Oh, you know what? Let me take that back. YouTube, we love you. Um, but in terms of the smaller channels, there's not really much of recognition other than a cool email. But I got us something to represent a goal that we worked hard to reach, and we're there, and we hope to surpass that the next year, the next year following that. So we love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hector, did you want to share your social stuff, or at least your rock climbing social? I mean, we'll put it
uh.
down in the description, anyways.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't remember it, and I mean I'm using my phone as a camera, so
Yeah,
I
no.
think it's something like Send City underscore knee or something like that. So yeah, just follow that if you feel like, or not. Don't matter to me. I'm still gonna be posting whatever I feel like. Yup, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, definitely give a follow. Follow his journey. His content is great. It's
Right.
not boring. It's pretty good.
No, I'm
Enjoy
still
it.
trying to figure out the angle. So maybe couch potatoes collab,
Studio 37. Yeah, no,
Studio
we'll
37,
we'll figure something.
climbing videos,
Crossing streams, whatever
crossing
it
streams,
takes.
Yosemite 3-day trip.
Make it
Bruce,
happen.
Hector, Barry on the wall. 3 days. What could happen? I
What could
don't
go
know.
wrong?
Stay tuned
What
to
could go
find
wrong?
out. We out.
Exactly.
Just walk off.
Just walk off. But yeah, but thank you everybody for
Yeah.
watching, listening. Follow, give him a follow. Stay up to date on his journey, his rock climbing journey, and his experiences. As you know, we have socials. It's all down there. Subscribe, turn notifications because we're posting every week. We're staying consistent. We're doing good. Um, what else? That's pretty much it, right? Oh, shout out to Zendaya as always. Shout out to Gilly the Answer. Gilly the Answer, we're calling you out, buddy. Billy the question here is ready to throw down, but you're being a wee wee. No, I'm kidding. No, you're not. You're a cool guy. If anything, you're probably one of the coolest guys I've seen on TikTok. But yeah, bro, we're waiting for that battle. As always, stay fat with a PH. We'll see y'all soon in the next episode. And God bless. Peace out, everybody.